Radio for free today and start listening.
iHeartMedia. You're listening to KCSJ Pueblo, available everywhere with the iHeartRadio app, now #1 for podcasting. News Talk 590, an iHeartRadio station.
He's not changing his mind. I'm Lisa Brady, Fox News.
There's more about your mortgage loan. Visit IndigoColorado.com.
Always up to date, on air and online. Colorado's news and talk station. KVOR HD1, Colorado Springs. A Cumulus station. 740 KVOR. AM 740 KVOR. And KVOR.com. News on the hour, on the half, and when it breaks.
It's 9 o'clock in Colorado Springs. I'm Nia Bender in the KVOR News Center. An entire residence hall at Colorado College is being quarantined.
The Ranch, 105.1 FM, K286CO, Colorado Springs, and KCEG AM 780, Fountain. Yesterday, 106.7 FM, K294 DB, Colorado Springs, and KJME AM 890, Fountain.
FaithInRealLife.com.
Brought to you by Catholic Radio Network.
Catholic Radio is a game changer. It has changed my life. Let it change yours. Spread the word. KFEL 970 AM, Pueblo and Colorado Springs.
This is an EWTN News Link. I'm Teresa Tomeo of Catholic Connection.
Blaze one for the nation.
KCVR AM Monument, K253AH Colorado Springs.
95.7 FM, K239CH Colorado Springs.
Ain't nothing but against the party.
They like that. The new Blazin' 98.5.
You are now listening to the intricate sounds of
Anita Uralchis, Bedford Aramore, on the Catholic Radio Network.
Catholic Radio with the blessing of the Archdiocese of Denver and the Diocese of Colorado Springs. KCRN 1120 AM, Black Forest, Lyman. Part of the Catholic Radio Network.
He was home. Therefore I ask the Blessed Mary, Virgin.
/caregiving. Brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
This is Jamal Murray from Denver Nuggets. You're listening to Extra Sports 1300.
KCSF Colorado Springs.
A Cumulus station.
Live from Olympic City, USA. This is Extra Sports 1300.
That's Sports. Frank Kennedy, NBC News Radio.
This is KDVA AM Pueblo, available everywhere with the iHeartRadio app, now #1 for podcasting. Fox Sports 1350, an iHeartRadio station.
We are on board, and here's what you need to know.
Get to PikesPeakBargains.com and start saving today.
AM 1460 and FM 101.1. The Answer. KCNT Colorado Springs. On the NASDAQ at SALM.
Fox News. I'm Chris Foster.
Support for Colorado Public Radio comes from Roots Music Project, a Colorado music incubator connecting musicians, venues, and fans. Learn more at rootsmusicproject.org.
From Colorado Public Radio, KVOQ Greenwood Village, Denver at 102.3, KVQI Vale at 88.5, KXRE Manitou Springs at 1490, K271CK Manitou Springs at 102.1, K215 FM Fort Collins at 90.9. It's The Morning Show with Jeremy Peterson on Indy 102.3.
Station for real country variety. This is Mountain Country. KQSC Colorado Springs, K297BQ Colorado Springs, K294FK Pueblo, 107.3, 1530, and 97.7 Mountain Country.
Nosotros somos KRYE, Viola, KFCS, Colorado Springs y K276GG, Colorado Springs. Tigre FM, tocando puras buenas.
Tigre FM.
Emmanuel Axe performing on the piano with violinist Young Uk Kim and cellist Yo-Yo Ma.
Local, classical, cultural. This is 88.7 KCME, Manitou Springs, Colorado Springs, and Pueblo. KCME HD2 and 88.1 KMPZ, Salida and Chaffee County, with classical music for the world online at kcme.org.
Good morning, I'm Dave Carty. Glad to be with you once again. Thank you so much for joining me today.
You're in the moment. Jazz 93.5 FM, K228EM, and KCME HD2, Colorado Springs.
Listening to the miracle of radio. Live from the campus of Colorado State University, Pueblo, home of the Thunderwolves. We are the Revolution at 89.5 KTSC Pueblo.
Student-powered Maximum Variety is on 89.7 KEPC Colorado Springs.
KTLF, Colorado Springs, Pueblo, Denver. KTLC, Canyon City. KTCF, Dolores, Cortez. KTMH, Montrose. KTPS, Pagosa Springs. KTOL, Leadville. KTSG, Steamboat Springs. KTPF, Salida. KTDL, Trinidad, Raton. KTAD, Sterling. KTML, South Fork. KTAW, Walsenburg. KTDX, Laramie and Cheyenne, Wyoming. And online at ktlf.org.
Scientists say that light has no sound. They haven't heard our music. The sound that brings light.
KTLF HD3 97.5 Colorado Springs, KBEI 90.5 Brush, 97.3 Pueblo, 90.9 KRJX Rifle, and 101.3 Woodland Park.
But letting the Spirit control your mind leads to life and peace.
Way FM, KRWA Rye Pueblo, KJWA Trinidad, KFWA Weldona, KBWA Brush, Colorado's Way FM.
Today at 4 p.m. on 91.5 KRCC.
NPR and KRCC are bringing you live streaming testimony during the House impeachment inquiry into President Donald Trump. You can access all our live streams online at krcc.org and listen to KRCC for continued news and analysis throughout the day.
You're listening to KRCC, a service of Colorado Public Radio and Colorado College. KRCC, KRCC HD, Colorado Springs, KECC La Junta, KCCS Starkville, and KWCC FM, Woodland Park.
Funding for Here and Now comes from MathWorks, creators of MATLAB and Simulink software.
Cumulus station.
From the new Peak View Solar Studios, this is 92.9 Peak FM.
KKPK, Colorado Springs, Olympic City, USA. 92.9 Peak FM. Take a seat, right over there, sat on the stairs.
Kilo is independent rock and roll. KILO, Colorado Springs, Pueblo. And we are everywhere. On the air, on the web, and on your smartphone when you download the Kilo app.
Let me just log in here.
This is the rock station. This is 94.3 Kilo.
That old song we danced to.
Country 95.1, KATC, Colorado Springs, Colorado, USA. Cat Country 95.1.
Available everywhere with the iHeartRadio app. And now, number one for podcasting, 95.5, Pueblo's greatest hits, an iHeartRadio station.
95.5 KPHD.
This is KIVT HD1 Fountain. Available everywhere with the iHeartRadio app. Now number one for podcasting. 96.1 The Beat. Powered by Chief Vapor. Online at chiefvapor.biz. Join the tribe.
Here's your chance to win $1,000. Text the nationwide keyword BILLS to 200-200. You'll get a confirmation text and info. Standard data and mystery supply in this nationwide contest. That's BILLS to 200-200.
Money in your palm will make you real.
KIBT HD2 Fountain.
You're listening to the J. Anthony Brown Radio Show, coming to you from the J Spot.
The J Spot.
Watch out there now. Hey, what's up, everybody? We got about...
KCCY FM, Pueblo, Colorado Springs. Available everywhere with the iHeartRadio app. Now number one for podcasting. Protected by Franklin D. Azar. The Strong Arm. Injured in an accident? Call 719-900-6700. Y96.9, an iHeartRadio station.
KCCY FM HD2 Pueblo. Holiday favorites 24 hours a day. This is iHeart Christmas, an iHeartRadio original station.
Merry Christmas from iHeartRadio.
From the KKFM Colorado Springs studio. Powered by Bullseye Plumbing, Heating, and Air.
What's your favorite style of music?
Rock.
I'm usually more of a classic rock kind of guy.
This is Classic Rock 98.1.
A Cumulus station.
John, that crap is for hippies.
KKFM.
The Strong Arm Studios. This is the legendary KKMG, Pueblo, Colorado Springs.
Turn it up loud.
Streaming on your smartphone, Alexa, Google Home, and FM radios all over Colorado.
It's always a party.
This is 98.9 Magic FM.
Filled by the wayside.
Find the Piketon Massacre on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts.
This is KVUU HD1 Colorado Springs, Pueblo. Available everywhere with the iHeartRadio app. Now number one for podcasting. My 99.9. Powered by Chief Vapor. Online at chiefvapor.biz. Join the tribe.
Turn my eyes from worthless things and give me life through your word.
Way FM, KVUU HD2, Pueblo, Colorado Springs.
Uplifting, upbeat, real. Colorado Springs 99.3 Way FM.
Before I spoke a word.
The 1 million plus. Visit thefarmcolorado.com. 100.7 The Word. Listen on the Word mobile app at thewordfm107.com. On Alexa, TuneIn, iHeart, or radio.com. 100.7 The Word.
KGFT, Pueblo, Colorado Springs.
A service of Salem Media Group. 100.7 The Word. The Ascent is sponsored by Radiant Church.
KFEZ, Walsenburg, Pueblo, Colorado Springs. The very best of the 80s from the Absolute Vapor Studio.
The holidays are over, but Arm Window Tint still has a gift for you.
This is KXGR, Loveland, Denver, KXCL, Rock Creek Park, Colorado Springs. Up next is Tony Clark of Calvary Newport News in Virginia.
KSPK, Walsenburg, Alamosa, and Trinidad. Southern Colorado's best country music. It's 2 o'clock.
Political conventions always have a keynote address, usually delivered by a single powerful figure in the party.
Q102.7, KBIQ, Manitou Springs, Colorado Springs. You'll find hope and encouragement here.
My Chemical Romance. I'm Not Okay.
The alternative at 103.9
is KRXP, Pueblo, West, Colorado Springs. Fueled by feathering buttons. On the air and on your phone with the RXP app on Google Play and the App Store. The alternative. RXP at 103.9.
Courtney Donahoe, Bloomberg Radio. KRDO AM is rebroadcast on translator K223CU at 92.5 FM. It's 9 o'clock on KRDO FM Security KRDO AM Colorado Springs. Right now, a check of national and local headlines.
From ABC News, I'm Sherry Preston.
Hey, it's Murphy, Sam, and Jody, and Sunny 106.3 has your shot at $1,000.
Text the nationwide keyword THANKS to 200-200. You'll get a confirmation text and info. Standard data and message rates apply in this nationwide contest. That's THANKS, THANKS to 200-200.
Good luck from Sunny 106.3.
KKLI, Widefield, Colorado Springs.
We're Sunny 106.3 FM HD.
Online at sunny1063online.com.
On your phone with the iHeartRadio app.
And on hundreds of devices like Alexa, Google Home, Xbox, and Sonos.
An iHeartRadio station.
Hope ignited. Lives changed. Hearts united. Positive. Encouraging. 96.5 and 106.9. K-Love. Also KKLI. 106.3 HD2. Widefield, Colorado Springs. Sharing the love and hope of Jesus because of monthly support from listeners like you.
From the law offices of Dan Kaplan Studios, a serious firm for serious cases. KBPL HD1, Pueblo, Colorado Springs. Available everywhere with the iHeartRadio app. And your home of the Drive Home with Willie B. This is 107.9 KBPI South. An iHeartRadio station.
The iHeartRadio Countdown.
More coming up.
KDZA FM HD2 Pueblo.
iHeartRadio. Back to the iHeartRadio Countdown with JoJo Wright.
All right, guys, we are back. What up? It's JoJo on the radio. This is the iHeartRadio Countdown. Ash and Niall Horn are hanging out.